What's going on, everyone? Mark here, and we are back at it again. I'm going to be working on the W126 1984 500 SEL pre-merger AMG that you may have seen in Alex's video from Legit Street Cars. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link down below. Make sure to check it out. And so I'm going to be kind of detailing the inside and making this thing more presentable. The car looks excellent on the AMG OZ wheels. I wouldn't put any other wheel. I mean, the Central wheels or Century, whatever you call them, they looked okay, but these look way better. Here they are on the car. Give you a once over of the car again. Euro headlights, amber markers. A few things that I did change. Got the gold star and badge here. Kind of just adding these gold touches. The AMG OZ wheels do have gold bolts. I'm kind of thinking about color matching the centers to the paint. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, or I'll leave them this color. Also located the gold star on the back, W126 specific, which was. So I'm gonna give this interior a nice cleaning. It's already clean as it is, so just getting all the dust off of everything. And you know, eventually I'll probably look into replacing this wood trim or getting it refinished. All the other wood trim is nice, but of course when you do refinish this wood trim, it does look really dark, like you see on the doors here. That's pretty much how it should look, maybe a little bit darker, but this wood trim looks great, good enough for me. So if I ever do decide to restore it, you know, I'll do that. I got the factory Becker Grand Prix electronic to work, and let me tell you guys, the sound is awful. Speakers are terrible. I mean, the factory stuff, I don't know if that's how bad it sounded back then, but it is no bueno. So I'll probably be looking for period pre-merger style speakers, like, you know, whatever they used back then, maybe Boston Acoustic, Alpine, JL Audio, and I'll probably throw those in. On top of it, I'll need an amp and a sub and a stereo. As far as stereos, I'll be probably putting in an Alpine, either a tape deck or a CD version. But for now, I'm going to focus on cleaning this thing, and then next step, just to show you a little bit of the dirt that we're working with here. I don't know if you can see, but there's some dirt from people's arms that'll brush off. I'll use the brush, I'll clean that out. Dashboard will be cleaner, and this will be really nice and presentable. And then the exterior, on the other hand, is a different story. I'll be getting dents. I don't think I could save the paint. The clear coat is faded. I don't know, maybe somebody could save the original paint under the clear coat, but I think it's too far gone. I'll have to take it somewhere and have somebody assess it and give me kind of an idea as to what could be done, but most likely I'll need to respray either certain panels or, you know, the whole car. But when I get there, I'll let you guys know. so for the final step, I'm going to be doing a light polish on the wood trim. It's a little bit dull, so this will just give it a bit of a pop. So I'm just going to use my medium cut polish from Manzurna, and that'll take out any of the lighter scuffs and bring the wood back to its former glory. Rub it in. You could do this several times if you want to get more of a shine. But let me show you guys how it looks when you're done. Look at that. Looking crispy. Not too shabby, huh? It's a little trick tip that you can use on any wood trim pretty much. I'm going to go ahead and do this on pretty much all the wood. I've already done the shift knob, center console. I'll go over one more time, and this thing will be looking real fresh. Squeaky clean. All right. That looks really nice, huh? All right, final step, guys, is natural shine protected by Meguiar's. This is what I've always used. It's just a matte finish, makes it look natural and still gives it a protecting coat from the sun. So if you guys have any recommendations or other products you use, let me know in the comment section down below. But I've been using this stuff for a very long time, and I'm pretty happy with the results. The hardest to get those tough to reach spots here. Alright, well, here's your Binti 1984 500 SEL all detailed up. Just gonna order some pre-merger replica floor mats because they don't make any of the vintage ones, but there's a guy on eBay that makes replicas, so if anyone's looking, I'll leave the link for that as well down below. For all kinds of earlier cars. Here's another look at what I was able to do, and I'll definitely be doing leather reek on the leather of this car, and bringing those seats back to life again, refreshing that leather, bringing up any dirt that may be in it, although they do look pretty immaculate. So yeah, that about does it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, so it's the next day. I wanted to show you guys how the interior came out in the daylight. Looks really nice and clean. That's not the carpet. I mean, that's not the floor mat, that's like the main carpet. I'll be getting floor mats for this. And let's take a look at this wood, how it polished out really nicely. Yes, it's got cracks in it, but you know, with the polish, it doesn't really show them as much. Everything cleaned up really well. Water from the detail was very filthy, even though it doesn't appear that, you know, there's much of a change. It definitely was. So the first owner, sorry, the second owner had these custom floor mats made that read JKW. I'll probably keep these with the car, but these need to be cleaned. I'll probably get those cleaned as well. And yeah, that's how the car turned out. I hope you guys enjoy it. So that wraps it up for today. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.